Hey everybody, Fox here, how you going? So, we're into Galacticare today. Sorry I kind of pulled out the starting screen a bit sooner. I'd actually set it a bit late, sorry about that. Anyway, we're into Galacticare today. So I've had a little play on this, and it's got a really cool, charming, morbid sense of humour in it, but it's got a really cool gameplay. Very simple, very easy to use. Not too many management things you have to muck about with. It's kind of just get in there, place the building, you're done. And it's quite a fun little game. So I thought definitely got to stream this. It's really fun, and I want you guys to see how fun it is. So maybe you can get it. If you've got Xbox Gamepass, obviously you can pick it up straight away. But it's worth a bit of a go, and I love the humour. So we're gonna go in and play some, and you guys can have a chuckle with me. Hey, Crystal. So the game
what better way to wind down the day than by treating our beloved patients?
You just got to tell me if the music or sound is really loud, because I had to tweak the settings back and forth between here quite a bit. So the master volume, I'm just going to push it down a bit to 90. No, I'll keep it at 100. I'll keep the voice at 100. I might whack down the music a little bit. And I might knock these down a little bit because yeah, well, maybe that will work. But anyway, you guys will need to give me some feedback on it. Hey Ruby, so I'm gonna go play. So I have already played the few chapters, and you can see they got 5 stars. But you can click on them,
Director.
and
let me be the first to congratulate
restart
you
story.
on your appointment. Ms. Orion and I are excited to see.
So I don't mind that. It's actually a really fun game, so I have no problem like getting it back up to 5-star. It was more of just getting in and enjoying it. And yeah, it's really addictive. The humor's great though. You guys just have to tell me you can hear them talking correctly, because you don't want to miss the humor. It's so funny.
Glistening before you, and silhouetted against the green marble of Earth, is Galacticare's newest high-orbit station, and your first hospital. I'm Heel, the AP assigned to all of Galacticare's extrasolar operations. Think of me as your personal assistant, for it is my duty to assist you in all things healthcare, as we strike out amongst the stars. Soon, patients from all throughout the solar system will darken our halls, bringing with them all sorts of awful maladies and excretions. Medibots on standby, Director. Before then, Ms. Orion wishes to fire the starting gun personally. I'm sure we'll be receiving a call from her any moment now. Yeah, and there she is. The prompt at the bottom right of your user interface will answer her call.
Bonjour, guten Tag, Moshi Director, and welcome to Galacticare. It's time to bring this dream of ours to life. I can't wait to see this hospital up and running. Personally, I'm not one for all this nitty-gritty management stuff. I'd much rather be in the lab. So that's why you're here. Remember, if you ever feel lost, you can review your objectives in the top right corner of your interface. Take it away, Heel.
Thank you, ma'am. Director, let's start with a particularly fun section. Calibrating sensors and perspective. Yes, we'll be panning, rotating, and even zooming your camera. Both in and out, mind you. Thrilling stuff. Your objectives should be displayed now. If they're not, then everything is broken, and it may be simpler for you to resign.
See, I don't know. I know it's like really like uncle humor, but it just cracks me up. Even when he finished the sentence, yeah, it's like it just sounded so sarcastic. I just love the silly humor. It's, I don't know, it makes my day. Okay, don't judge me. Okay, so in and out.
Look at us go, spinning around like a gyro. I feel vaguely ill. Now, there was something else I was supposed to be doing. Oh, yes. Yes, the hospital. Patients and preventing death, profit, and so on. Very well, then. To do healthcare, we will require both a reception desk and a diagnosis room. Let's first place a reception desk so that we can process patients as they arrive. I've highlighted the menu in which you will find said desk.
So it's got the standard controls where Q and E spin the view, R's to rotate, T's to rotate the other direction, and AWSD is to like move your screen around. You can also right click and move. So very simple, common
While vast
controls.
empty spaces are oddly captivating, we do occasionally need to build things in order to provide the healthcare. A reception desk in this case.
Sarcastic, hurry up.
Wonderfully placed. Now all we need is a diagnosis room. Ms. Orion should be calling with the details momentarily.
The diagnosis room is our patient's first step on the road to recovery. It's where we evaluate what's gone wrong with their meaty bodies. Also, tiny spinny drones come out of it, which is very cool and entirely necessary.
See, it's pretty simple.
Let's
You
get that
got rooms up
diagnosis
here.
room up and running. If you're ever unsure what to do, select any of your objectives and I'll help to point you in the right direction. With the room selected, you... Wonderful. However, an empty room will not by itself facilitate the healthcare. We must first place a door, and then the room's required objects. In the case of diagnosis, we need a desk and a display. Your construction display will show you simple, easy methods to improve your room's value. Potted plants are all the rage at the moment. Not my cup of tea, personally. Now, a replica of an XTC 5000 block engine. Well, my word, Director, I'm near satisfaction from the thought alone.
So you've got to make, like Theme Hospital and other games similar, you've got to make the rooms like pretty by just putting in like furniture, things you didn't really need for a diagnosis, but you do need to like improve the room's rating. So I think that's fine.
Yeah, that's the diagnosis room, ready? Now we'll need a treatment room. Ms. Orion will be in touch with the juicy details.
Well, I mean, this corner could be reception, right? There we go.
Skin! Everyone has it. Unless they have an exoskeleton, or nothing at all. The Skin Lab uses proprietary chemicals to coat our patients in a gentle foam, which strips off their outsides and rebuilds them from scratch. It's relatively painless. I use the Skin Lab instead of a shower sometimes.
Gross. Okay, so the next room is already up on our list, so we'll go through that. So it tells you you need what size you need it. And at the top it also tells you add 3 more spaces to make it like room spacious. So we're going to put the room here, put the door here. These are your mandatory devices. So I've got everything mandatory here, but I want to build stuff to improve its value. See, add 3 unique decorations to decorate the room well. So I just need to add 2 more. And I'd probably only just need a poster, honestly. There you go. The room is well decorated, so we don't actually need to build more than that.
Excellent. We have our first rooms. More to come, I'm sure. However, I think there's still something missing. As we're a healthcare organization, we will need some doctors. Pop open the recruitment menu on the left-hand bar and review your various candidates. And there they are, Director. You can see their name, species, and traits that are unique to them. We currently have old and human candidates, and are restricted to them for reasons which I can assure you are culturally sensitive. I'm certain you'll come to find the unique traits of the galaxy's different sapiens particularly helpful for your work. Choose a candidate when you're ready.
Okay, so because I've unlocked a few different maps, I get different aliens. But when you start the game anew, you only have humans and the clones, which are these guys. But we're just going to hire the first person on the list.
You can place that newly hired doctor wherever you like, even directly in a room, which will assign it as their primary task. Excellent work. Your new staff will set about their tasks in your rooms, aiding our soon-to-be patients. Doctors gain experience as they work, and more experienced doctors are, as you imagine, better at things. Due to capitalism, staff require payment on a regular basis, so do be sure not to overhire and inflate your expenses. An excellent set of rooms and doctors, Director, that will surely excel at treating patients. You should be commended for your ambition. Speaking of which, your legally mandated commendation, known in human society as payment, is yours to claim.
Cool. So when you complete an objective, you get a little payment.
We're ready to open the hospital. Let's see if we can't get our patients back to their rent pods in one piece. Ready to begin? And away we go. Time to treat some of these poor fellows. Patients are arriving now, Director. They shall scuttle about our hospital and deposit their various detritus within its once sterile halls.
The Ode are a curious bunch. Although they're all clones, they revere old age, competing with each other to see who can live in any one body the longest. Once they retired from their dreams of galactic empire, they developed an odd fascination with humanity. It began with crop circles and cow abductions, and ended up in appropriating the most problematic parts of 1950s Earth culture, surf rock, and traditional gender roles.
Hold on a minute. I'm trying to work out if I can hear fireworks or gunshots. Let's just assume they're fireworks, okay? I'm in a dodgy part of town where I live. I'm just going to go with the optimistic view that they're fireworks. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so what I see, I've got a lot of money. Now, there's a cool tool here called Copy Room. And it is really helpful, especially when you're starting out. You don't want to have to keep on redecorating every room. So I'm going to plonk this down here. Now we've got a second diagnosis room. We will need to furnish this area as well. But I'm going to do the same thing here. And copy this room here. And I move this furniture.
Ms. Ryan, our mutual employer, would rather like to introduce you to the human species, Director.
I know, just hold your buttons. Okay. We're just going to recruit a couple of new doctors. I'm going to try and stay within the tutorial people, which are these people. There we go.
Humans, we love them. They are us, sometimes. Not always, though. Humans are a lot of things. And one of those things is that they're social beings. They'll improve our influence whenever they complete treatments. Also, they've accidentally engineered a dystopia where corporations have become kingdoms. So that's great. Sorry. That's a conversation for another time, I guess.
It appears we've received a patient with a shattered arm. Let's inspect them and see if we can't mend their appendage. Behold the patient panel. I've highlighted the condition track. This fellow's condition requires them to be reboned, and for that, we'll need a boning chamber.
The boning chamber, a retrofitted mining machine, which chomps fresh, minty new skeletons directly into our patients. An assistant engineer fitted the schematic with internal cameras. For personal reasons? That'll teach me to poach staff from Salazar. Anyway, that's all fixed, and it's mostly safe. Mostly.
Nightmarish medical equipment, I think. Because the de-skinner thing is pretty nasty.
Chamber. A fine room indeed. I do rather admire the machine in there. Rather charming, actually. I think I'll call him Harold. I haven't the foggiest idea why.
Okay, it needs to be 4x4, so it says we need to make it bigger, otherwise we don't get the spacious room bonus. Need to add 3 unique decorations, so we'll do that. It says up here how many you need. We'll add some lights. Yep. And I think I'll add some plants. Got a lot to choose from. I'll add these.
You may find yourself running short on space in our initial hospital area. You can expand to other nearby areas by selecting them and paying a small fee. To whom, I'm not sure. Well, now that we've got a few treatment rooms up and running, let's talk about keeping our staff and patients happy. Let's inspect one of our doctors to grasp the full extent of their needs.
That's a bug. I click on the doctors, and the models I can see aren't matching what I'm clicking. That's interesting. Oh well. It is still sort of a new game. Yep, this is definitely not the doctors I'm hiring. Oh well. It doesn't matter. These are all trainee doctors, by the
Through this
way.
panel, we can see the various qualities and needs that define our doctor. This is their mood. A happy doctor will perform their job efficiently, whereas an unhappy doctor is more likely to make mistakes. If their mood gets too low, they may simply leave. You can see the various thoughts and feelings impacting their mood here. For example, witnessing the death of a patient may result in a degree of momentary sadness. Physical needs, like hunger and energy, are fulfilled by vending machines, staff lounges, toilets, and so on. By the looks of things, this individual needs to unwind in a staff lounge.
This one's pretty straightforward. It's a staff lounge. Staff will go in there and lounge. There's a fire pit and everything. We considered a mindfulness cue, but people found the idea nightmarish. So they get this instead. I don't get it. I love the cube. I'll go in there sometimes just to scream at the walls. Great de-stressor.
We'll need to build a staff lounge, lest our employees descend into absolute madness. We should also ensure we provide both staff and patients with places to sit, something to eat, and toilets in which they may relieve themselves.
Yep. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to edit this room. And we're going to take the door. We're going to take the TV first. Put it over here. Take the door, put it here. So we need to build a staff lounge. So put the staff lounge here. And we've got a fire pit. So we'll put the fire pit like here in the corner. No, cannot. Over here. And then we just need to get a couple of lounge seats, I guess. We'll get a nice big sofa as well. Okay. Now it says here, place at least one staff prop. Well, we'll replace some lockers. Too big? Yeah. And maybe some lights. Okay, room is well decorated. Place at least one staff prop. I'm actually not what I mean. I don't know, I've never noticed it say staff prop. I'm sure that's a fire pit, right? Oh, anyway, there you go. We've got a staff lounge now. I believe we've got enough doctors. So, now we need to decorate this area, so... We've got lots of decorations. Down here we've got seating, so we can put these down. One of my favorite sort of configurations. It satisfies like an extra need. Like, you get these little tools for the ode. So this also helps like make them feel like happier, I guess. So we're going to put down a couple of these and a couple more over here. And then you can go seats. And we're going to select some of these long seats. There you go, lots of seats for everybody. And then the same thing over here. Okay. The other thing they need are bathrooms. So we'll put a couple over here. And I think a couple over here. Now with this game I've learned in the later campaigns you can't overcrowd your hallways too much. Because people do not like that. So we're going to leave it at that, and then you've got vending machines. So the vending machines can kind of go anywhere, but we'll try and keep them out of the way. Do you think it's a problem if I put the vending machines next to the toilet? I'll put them there. And then you need to have a trash bin. Otherwise, they'll just throw the stuff on the
The
ground.
required facilities have been installed, and the number of organics who've relieved themselves in the hospital has slipped under the bar for legal concern. Bravo, Director. You have provided everything organics need for a state of mild comfort.
Oh, there we go. Got our reward for
Director,
decorating.
it's time to meet your marginally useful maintenance crew. This is a Medibot. They've been purchased at low cost and reprogrammed to maintain our equipment and clean up various forms of vomit. The robot is waving. Medi, are you waving? Are you waving your awful little hands? It appears that Medi wishes to speak to you. Not to worry, I doubt it has much to say.
Hello, new director. It's me, Medi. Heel says I'm a toaster, and that I might actually be useful if I was dropped in someone's bathtub.
Yes, that comment is slightly off out of context, Director, but you may rest assured that Medi has no clue what's going on.
Well, I guess so. Also, Heel keeps saying I'm a fake boy, and being programmed to imitate humanity is a disgrace. He's my best friend.
Medi, you don't have any friends because you're not real.
Of course I do. 'Cause you're my friend.
He's so
And so is
mean
this
to
giant
Medi.
creature who's about to eat the station.
Bugger me! What in the world is going on?
Hello there!
The little robot's so damn
I think
cute.
it's okay, Heel. It's just a really big alien.
First of all, Medi, it's a colossal. Secondly, please refrain from use of the term alien in reference to non-human sapiens. Director, the alien is somehow hailing us, though not on any identifiable frequency. It's almost as though it's directly pushing buttons inside the station's systems. In the absence of any better ideas, perhaps it's best to, pick up the phone.
Electronic and eukaryotic persons of Galacticare. I am Bazanoros Orgoria. Baz is also fine, in the interests of brevity. I developed these painful glowing spots about 4,000 years ago. I wondered if you could come and have a look at me.
Director, this is an opportunity we can't pass up. Colossals are notoriously elusive. Few even get to talk to them, let alone get all up in their biology. Let's help him out. First, you'll need to dispatch a ship from the shuttle bay to take a biopsy. That'll let us take a look at all the deliciously novel gubbins inside our new friend.
Okay, so we're going to send
The
a
shuttle
ship.
is primed and ready for your launch order, Director.
And away she goes! Our shuttle will collect the sample from Baz via a gentle, non-invasive surgical translocation beam. It feels great, like scratching an itch. Don't ask me how I know.
Ooh, that feels nice. A bit like scratching an old itch.
Told ya. The shuttle is back with the sample we just took. It'll now be unloaded from the shuttle in an adorable canister. AI-driven medical devices, which behave much like patients do, just with less, you know, brains. We'll need to send it to diagnosis to figure out our next steps. Remember, you can always select the relevant task in the objective window for more information.
Director, we'll want that canister to make it through its diagnosis as quickly as possible. Fortunately, you can set it as a priority. Hit the priority button here to make sure the canister is... Prioritizing a patient or canister in this manner will place it at the front of any queue it joins. You should use this for, well, anything you like really, but emergencies in particular.
Anything you'd like, really. I think we need to decorate these hallways a bit because they don't look very nice. I'm going to go into plants, and I'm going to put some plants down along the walls. Let's grab some different plants. I was going to use another diagnosis room here, so I won't do anything there. Some plants make it out nicer.
Baz's skin is remarkable. I've already identified 7 brand new proteins. This will redefine our understanding of what meat can be. Despite his freaky space flesh, I don't see why we couldn't fix him up with a new cocktail from our skin lab. Now it's time for those canisters to go in the other direction. Let's fill some up, load them into a shuttle, and hose down our new friend with a pharmaceutical cocktail strong enough to melt turbo steel beams.
That doesn't sound too good. Okay, so these need to go to the skin labs. So there's 2 ways you can prioritize them. You can actually prioritize them on the robot, the thing themselves, like a priority customer. Or you can click on the room. It's a little bit buggy, but you can click priorities and add it in here. Sometimes it takes you have to add and unadd and add and unadd. There you go. Oh, it worked today. Today it worked great. Yeah, when I was playing it before, I had to like click it a few times for it to work. But that's good. So now canisters will get prioritized in the skin labs. Might actually pay to build another skin lab, eh? So what I can do is I can click this skin lab and copy it. And then we can just put it in this new room I just brought. And then we just need to move this. And put this here. And there we go. We just need to give that a doctor. Yeah, even though I'm selecting a human doctor, it hides something else.
Some mean-looking mollusks just entered the hospital.
Yes, Mary. Those are vomitungs. They'll bite any sapiens they encounter, causing their victim to evacuate their guts directly onto the floor. Director, Medi is perfectly capable of dispatching these vomitungs himself, but if you fancy it, you can use the station's coils to eject the pests from our mortal coil.
So these
Just
little
a
bugs that
little
will crawl
death-based
around, and you have to
fun for
click
private
on them.
enjoyment.
And if you don't click on them and they make it to a patient, the patient will vomit everywhere. So, more. The little robot Smitty will go and fix those, but not always. So it's good to go around and just sort of click on them when you see them, because otherwise there's big messes everywhere. I had one group that came in and I had a big bunch of patients at the entrance. And then next thing I know, there's all this vomit at the entrance and they're complaining about the hygiene of the hospital. Which is fair enough. So it looks like they're filling up the canisters.
Our canisters are brimming with our new colossal regeneration fluids and waiting in your docking bay. Let's get them sent out. I can't wait to see if this works. If it doesn't, we may all be going to jail. Exciting!
The shuttle can launch on your command, Director.
Okay, we're gonna watch this.
She's away! Keep an eye on the display, Director. We'll see the fruits of our labors any moment now.
Looks pretty healed to me.
Oh, that medicine of yours really hits the spot. Glad to be rid of that itch. It felt like there was something different about you, and there's the proof. Before I go, I collect trinkets. Things traded or earned. I find these exchanges build interesting bonds between cultures. Have some of this stabilizing solution as thanks. Well, I'm off. Thank you, Galacticare. I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Well, we've just treated a higher dimensional talking cetacean. I'm going to hold my breath until my heart rate comes down and map out these new organs. Maybe I'll name one after you.
A delightful performance to watch, Director. The stabilizing solution Baz gave us has remarkable properties. It'll fully replenish the health of any patients you use it on. Rather handy if there are specific people you'd rather didn't, die. Should you ever have need of more, you can make use of the craftium we've been collecting to fabricate them from the inventory panel.
Got the new vending machine. Polo Fizz. I love these games with their little interactions and the characters and the machines.
Our goal is to provide the best possible healthcare service,
I
and
wanna see
we're
someone
constantly
buy a Polo
evaluated by a
Fizz.
system known as hospital rating. Open the hospital rating panel now, and let's have a browse. Welcome to the hospital rating screen. Here we can review everything that's wrong with your hospital. Not to worry, should it be terribly deficient, there are plenty of pro tips to explore in these various tabs. On this summary screen, we can review any common thoughts and complaints, as well as admire the potential rewards you can earn. Feel free to peruse the remaining tabs at your leisure, or close the panel when you're ready to proceed.
So at the
Success
moment,
rate is the most crucial score in healthcare. As you might imagine, prematurely dead patients tend not to give 5-star reviews. Nor do those who leave early, either as a result of their own boredom or your direct dismissal. Organics are fickle things, as I'm sure you're aware, and it's in our financial interest to keep them happy or alive. Ideally both. Remember, dead organics don't pay.
so positive. Anyway, this is easy to follow. Treated is good. We haven't had anyone
The more
die
patients
yet.
you treat, the more people become embedded. A step which we can surely all get behind and which you can track on this panel.
The wait time at this hospital would be because all my staff are trainees. None of them are actually experts in what they need to do. Okay.
There are many ways patients can expire. Long waits, ineffective treatments, and so on. This panel will let you review the current factors affecting patient health, and thereby tell you what needs correcting. Digestive systems, the pernicious sense of self, all the tricky nuances of meaty life need to be satisfied by facilities. And this panel will help you track which ones are most needed.
Okay, desires
This
is an
panel tracks
important
how
one.
well you're fulfilling the needs of your staff.
Okay, so human. Ordinary decorations, they have none.
Director, Ms. Orion has sent over the details of a new room. Something about investing in people. What a novel concept.
Investing in people. What a novel concept. Okay, ordinary decorations is basically lights. So we'll put those around the place. If we go back to this and have a look at desires. Ordinary decorations should have gone up. Yep, there we
A
go.
call is pending, Director.
Room upgrades, none. Windows, none. So some of my patients want to have a window so that they can peep in at people. It's kind of gross. But if they really want it, we can give it. So we'll just move this light to be over here. And we'll add a window in here.
The call at the corner of your UI will introduce you to the...
The training room is an environment in which our staff can gain experience with safe, gentle, ethical brainwashing with the memories of experts in their field. It can be a bit much for their neuroplasticity to fully absorb, as well as pass out which families actually belong to them. Nothing too serious, though.
People can be trained with other people's memories? Can I go?
No. Director, let's get a training room built so we can help our staff become their best selves, whether they like it or not.
Okay. So next we got another room, which is the training room, which I was just talking about. This room here will help a lot because a lot of our doctors are untrained. So to get a training room up will be very useful. Okay, so we'll just put it over here. We'll make it this big. Door. And then we just need to add 2 unique decorations. So we'll just go down the list a bit. We'll add in one of these. I have no idea what it is. Decoration. And let's add a skeleton. There you go. Room is well decorated, is spacious. Place more training matrix. Oh, so you can build a really big one with multiple training matrix, but that's okay.
A fine, fresh training room. Now, let's teleport a doctor in. They'll begin training immediately.
Okay, so we'll grab one of the skin doctors.
Hello there!
You can just grab them and drop them on the room. And they'll walk on in, and we get to watch them train.
Director? Heal? There's a little creature floating around in here. Should I zap it?
That's a Solak. Director, these critters are entirely harmless, and will deposit a large number of credits into our account when you catch them. That's why they can open accounts of their own. The banking sector is a disaster.
Okay, so they just told us about little floating creatures you can click to earn a little bit of side cash. So when you got nothing to do, you can click on those
Again,
and get
Galacticare.
paid.
I thought I'd pop back in and offer you some of my wares. As thanks for helping, I'll exchange any item for some credits. And just for you, there's always a freebie. Right now, I've got a holodoc, I think you call it. Oh, and I've also got a Medibot. Found him adrift in space a while ago. He was just spinning, really. Purchase an item, and I'll transport it over to your inventory. As for the holodoc, I must insist that you take it. He keeps popping into existence inside my spleen.
So we've got a few upgrades here. So these room upgrades,
That
they
one's
are
new.
surely going to explain them in a moment.
Thank you. Come again.
Okay, so they go into your inventory, which is stuff that you've already owned. So what you can do for the room upgrades,
The holodoc emitter Baz has gifted us is a valuable piece of kit. A room upgrade. Place it in one of our treatment rooms and it'll kick into action.
so if you don't have a specialist in that field and you want one AI one to do, they automatically have level 3 experience, so you don't need to worry about training them or anything. The only thing is that they're not as good as a level 4 or 5 doctor. But they do the job. So if I click on here...
Holodocs are driven by advanced predictive AI. They're not sapient and thus require neither pain or rest. This would make them perfect doctors if not for the limitations on their AI, which prevent them from learning or demonstrating any personality whatsoever. These qualities do make them excellent corporate executives, however.
That's a bit of a low blow. Okay, we've got some of these little flying things for money.
One of our doctors has leveled up. Let's take a closer look.
Okay.
Select them when you're ready.
The skin doctor. Here he is. So,
Level 1 doctors will start out as trainees, and upon reaching level 2, you're able to assign them an expertise, which will allow them to work far more effectively in one specific room. Select an expertise to continue. Here, you can see the options for this doctor's expertise, which are based on the rooms they've worked in while in... Here's a fine choice. Try to assign experts to the relevant rooms. It'll help keep your patients alive and your workforce content.
there you go. So he's now a skin doctor. So he'll do better at that. Now this one here is also leveled up, but he's in the diagnosis room. So we'll give him diagnosis specialist.
Director, something we haven't yet covered is Medibot modes.
Hey, that's me!
Yes, it is, Medi. Well done. Director, select a Medibot to continue.
Just going to level up these doctors into their different fields. This one here, I don't know where she was working. Oh, she's diagnosis, so we're going to give her diagnosis. And is anyone else leveled up? No, looks all good. Okay, so inspect a Medibot.
Here we can see the configuration of this Medibot. Adjusting this will focus them on specific tasks. You can also use this window to change the appearance of your Medibots, in the event that you share that particular fascination with our previous director.
So you can also name the Medibots. You can assign them to different rooms, so maintenance, corridor maintenance and cleaning.
And with that, we've completed our orientation protocol. Excellent work.
So that's it. That's the orientation. Obviously, if you're playing your game, you can continue this hospital to get it up to 5 stars to get extra bonuses. Because I believe when you get up to extra bonuses, you get a skin unlock, all kinds of things. But I've already beaten this, so we don't need to continue. And every time you go to a new hospital, you get something new.
Salazar, the CEO of Salazon.
We'll do this mission because he hasn't seen it.
This is Dorian Salazar, CEO. With which space creature am I speaking?
Mr. Salazar, a very fine day to you, sir. You're through to the director's office. If you're...
A robot? Well, that's a daring hire. Listen well, computer boy, to my terrible problems. My workers were performing an orbital trash discharge, and in a totally unforeseeable disaster, they were coated in unknown sludges. After they completed their assigned shifts, an intern noticed that their bodies had warped into some manner of transparent slime. Here then is my offer to your fine company. If you're able to keep some workers alive for their shifts tomorrow, I'll send you some space money.
Of course. We'll send over a contract and then we can...
That won't be necessary. Good luck to you and goodbye.
Well, that's delightful. Director, it sounds like we're in for an influx of emergency patients.
So what we can do is we just go around the hospital and check that the professionals are all professionals.
Nice place.
I've done this. Okay, skin doctors are all good. Maybe this one? Is it you a skin doctor or a trainee? Yep. She's a trainee, so I'm going to put her in there to like level up. I'm going to give her level up. Okay, and then there's also... Let's have a look. Bone.
Director, the emergency patients from Saladon are now arriving, and they're in a wretched state. We'll be lucky if most of them don't drop dead in the corridor. Let's save as many as we can. Be sure to prioritize them so they're seen to as quickly as possible. And I think now's the time to use that stabilizing solution we received from Baz.
Yeah, so we got the healing thing from the Colossus. Yeah, there we go. We don't have too many though.
Give me a hand. Here.
So we're gonna have to hope that Baz comes back and can give us some more. Because Baz, once you help Baz, he'll come to your hospital on a regular basis to sell you things. So some of them should survive. But I think the first time I played this, most of them died. Only 3 of them survived, I think, or 2. But it was that's the start, unfortunately. It's the start of the game, you can't do too much about it. We'll save these patients and then we'll go on to the next mission. Oh, this person leveled up. So they were in the skin lab. So I'll make them a skin lab doctor. There you go. And then the other thing I want to do is get some more diagnosis rooms. So we'll copy this room. And, oh, we can't fit it here? Oh well. Yeah, they're still waiting for diagnosis, so... We should be able to fit them over here though. Let's grab a diagnosis room and copy. Paste. So then we get a new doctor and we train them up into diagnosis.
Hello there.
This is telling me a patient's about to die. Oh no, no doctor. Well, we can't help that because we don't actually like have a doctor yet. Okay, let's just do some inventory stuff. So we do have this. So we can put this down in this room. And then a AI doctor will appear. We'll put these in the rooms to make some money. So whatever room these upgrades are in, they'll make money. Whatever ones this one's in, it will repair the room automatically. And this will speed up the XP those people gain. And the last one's the AI. They do go over that at some stage in more detail. It's pretty good, the tutorial. Okay, this doctor's now ready for a specialised, so diagnosis. And what we're going to do is we're going to clone this room again and pop it here.
This is Dorian Salazar expressing some legally mandated gratitude that you managed to save one of those workers. Their colleagues appreciate you. Keep it up and so on.
Clone it again. Clone there. There we go. So now that new doctor that I just trained in diagnosis should be able to go there. I think we saved this guy just.
Dying. I'm done for.
No. He still needs the skin lab. So I think we need to clone this machine here. So So let's clone this one here and plop it here.
3 of those workers have now informed us that they'll be ready for work in 2 hours. Rather better than expected, Galacticares. Saves us a good bit of time on ordering new interns.
Okay, we need to get another doctor trained up on bone labs. I can kind of cheat a little bit because I've got like consultants. So I can put in a consultant in this room to like save the day. When you level up and get through the levels, you get consultants, and the consultants will do work for you. Like they're a fully experienced doctor, so they don't need any training. So it looks like I need some seats. So we're going to build some seats here. I'm just going to build them in the corridors. And then we probably need to decorate
7
this a
whole
bit.
workers have returned to my warm bosom. I don't know where you get your mojo, but you know your healthcare.
And then we probably do need to put some vending machines over here. A rubbish bin. And probably a bathroom for them. Okay. And then we just need to get some decorations around here. So we'll get some artwork.
Cracking work, Galacticares. You've saved Legal a lot of man-hours in blocking insurance payments. I'm sending you the agreed-upon dosh and a vinyl of my newest album. A novel delight for any aficionados of smooth jazz.
Yeah. Oh, looks like we saved them all. I'm actually rather surprised on that.
Quite the ride, Director. I'm up to my pineal gland in new data. Either that or I'm overdosing on hypercaf. I'm going to dive right into genome mapping Baz. His cells keep phasing through the collector, so it might take a bit of tinkering. Heel will apprise you of our next job. But for now, thanks for making this real. You're bringing our dream to life. Now, let's change the galaxy.
Excellent work, Director. Mazarian seems thrilled, and we've already booked another contract. A music festival in Earth space, if you can believe it.
What's a music festival, Heel?
In this case, Medi, I dread to imagine. Earmuff mode on standby. I'd rather your circuits weren't blown out by exposure to Odeon harsh noise. Director, should you prefer to hang about and continue working in your fire?
So we're done. So it does actually tell you when you're all done. So that didn't affect my sandbox mode. I won't bother showing my sandbox mode. Okay, have a look. But I think we just go on to the next mission and go through that.
Good to see you back, Director. We're about to arrive at the Burning Moon.
I like that you can reset the story, but then continue on sandbox mode or you know, so it's pretty cool. This one's a bit of a weird one. I don't know if it's because the alien is twerking or
Director, welcome to the show. I am pleased to report that our acoustic barriers are fully engaged, and we are thus safe from any potential cerebral hemorrhaging. The dull thump 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 you can hear is coming from the Burning Moon Festival, named for, well, I suppose you can look out the window.
Wow, it's so bright. Heel, why are they setting the moon on fire?
Medi, it's just one of life's many thrilling mysteries. Get the mop. Our contract is for the duration of the festival, which is split between various acts. I'll pop that information up on the objectives window. We're expecting calls from Leonard Moon, the festival's owner, as the revelries develop.
Wow, man, that's a turnout. I'm gonna give a big wet hug to all the planets and people in the galaxy. If you don't set something on fire, I am gonna kick you out. Alright, love you. Bye.
Yes, that'll be him. Wonderful chap. A very clever and handsome fellow, by all accounts. Never met him myself.
Okay, so we're gonna set up our little.
So things are already popping off down here, and some kind of metal situation has happened, but not in a good way. we kind of want to get this cleared up before people start getting spooked that the festival is dangerous or something. So yeah, open up when you can, please. Thanks a bunch.
It does look rather gnarly down there, Director. Though, now that I think of it, Ms. Orion has been working on a rather illuminating new piece of technology.
Okay, so we can create a couple of diagnosis rooms here. And we just need to have basic stuff. I might actually move the door sideways and then add the window. Just because it keeps on asking me to do windows. Okay. So we need 2 unique decorations. So we'll put in a poster of a brain.
Ms. Orion is on the line for you, Director. She's rather keen to bang on about lasers.
Okay. Well, we're gonna finish this room first, buddy. Looks good. And then we're gonna clone that. Okay, we've got a bit to talk to her so she can...
Laser surgery. Scalpels weren't cutting it, so to speak. So, we switched over to high-intensity mining lasers to handle some of the crustier conditions people come down with. As it turns out, having industrial energy devices blasting away at your skin made people anxious. So I also took the initiative to make it a kind of immersive musical experience. Kind of like dressing up an MRI machine as a pirate ship.
I'm not sure how Ms. Orion managed to turn lasers into a healthcare solution, but here we are. Let's build some so that we can treat our incoming patients.
Yeah, that's minimum size, so we'll make it this size.
We're ready to open up at your command, Director.
Okay, bad. The open button's popping up. So we better chuck the things down in here. Okay, we need 2 more decorations, so we'll give it a light at the back and we'll give it a poster on the side. And then we'll confirm. So, what we also want to do is start training some doctors. We've still got 55,000 left. So, no, we're not totally flat broke. But let's get a training room built and start getting some doctors trained. Let's get some unique furniture. Curious. There you go. Yep, well decorated. Good. Okay, so let's just check our doctors, because we might actually have doctors with skill. Oh, not really. Oh well. Let's just train some doctors.
Nice place.
No. Go here. Go train. Hurry up. Because we need to get doctors trained in diagnosis and lasers. So we're just gonna, while that doctor's training, we'll just continue to build the basic rooms. So we also need a staff lounge somewhere. Let's build the staff lounge last, because you can kind of squish that where you need to go. Okay, so we'll make the bone lab here. Gotta put in some furniture. Gotta put in a window. And then 1 more piece of furniture. We'll go with some potted plants. There you go. Now we've got a bone lab. This person's ready, so you can go... Oh, no diagnosis. Okay, well you can go laser surgery then. Perfect. We recruit another doctor.
Love it here.
Yep, laser. You go over there and start training, you big guy. I don't know what he is. So we've got a laser room. We need a diagnosis, which we obviously can't train. I'm not sure I understand. I think you need more than 1 training deck. Maybe. What we'll do after we do this, we'll make that we'll move it over here and add two training decks, and see if that gives me more expertise to train them on. I don't know if that makes a difference. That's something I've never tried in this game yet, because it does say add more for better rooms. What else do we need? We also need like some seats and stuff. Okay, that one's ready. Yeah, okay, so you can go to the boning chamber. We haven't done a skin lab yet either. Whoops. Okay, so let's just move this. Cancel. Cancel. Okay, I think we're going to click on the room first and edit, and then we can pick up the room. Yeah, it comes up with an icon. There we go. Move the room. We'll put it here. And then we'll expand it. And we'll click another machine. And we'll move this to here. We'll get rid of that for now. We'll put another machine in and see if they can train more expertise. Oh. I think we need to move this one. Oh, yeah, that looks like it fits. Okay, I don't know if this will give us more expertise for them to learn, but it's like worth a try, right? And we just need to add one more unique decoration, so we're just gonna add a picture on the wall. So let's recruit another placeholder apparently. Yeah, it seems to be bigger, but I don't know if it gives us more choices. Does mean that we can like recruit more doctors, because we've only got a laser surgeon and a thing there. We also need a skin lab, so we're gonna build a skin lab over here. Probably too big. Let's try again. So, needs to be 3 by 4. Yeah, I need to push it out one more. Yeah, okay. Put the door here. Put the carpet down. Okay, so this person's ready. No, same thing, but he can train in skin lab, so that's good. And we're going to open the hospital, even though we're not really ready.
Director. Excellent. I'll let Mr. Moon know that we're operating and ready to receive patients from the festival.
Oh, hey, you guys are open now. Apparently, that's good actually, because people were like dying down here. My security guards are gonna try and get them up to you, but a lot of them are very heavy from having metal all over their face, so we'll get them to you when we can. Thanks.
Okay, so we might just have to put some newbie doctors into the diagnosis room.
How's it going?
Oh, this person's already got diagnosis.
Our first patients are arriving now, Director. Should they have access to a reception desk and a diagnosis room, they may begin their adventure of not prematurely dropping dead.
That person's ready for the skin the laser surgery. And we've got a skin doctor, we've got a bone doctor. We're pretty good. I think we should be okay now. We just need to add some seating. So you've got automatic plant seatings here. But then you have to be really careful because they take up a lot of room.
Hey, so we got all the people who got encased in liquid metal rounded up, and they've been, like, aggressively shoved into your shuttles. So they're on their way now. Please fix them. We need their post-festival reviews for our socials. Thanks.
It's so nice that he cares. Try our best not to like put them too like. There you go. That's some decoration as well as
The
seating.
patients who got coated with liquid metal have just arrived.
Our first patients are beginning to arrive, and some of them are species we've not yet encountered. Ms. Orion's uploaded a couple of dossiers for us to get acquainted with.
The Diani are a plant-based species. They're often loners, vagrants, artists, explorers. And their family dynamic has a lot to do with their isolation. They're created by a living planet. It won't talk to them. It won't give them purpose. They just pop out of the ground without a reason for their existence. Despite their solitary nature, other species really, really like being around them. Pheromones or something, who knows? Kuba Bali. These hearty sauroids are patient, precise, and durable. They rarely need a break, and it takes their bladders an almost supernaturally long time to fill up. So there's that. They adore order and live in discrete tribes, all with their own rituals, which have been brought into a cultural structure known as concatenated ordering. The exact details of how that all works aren't entirely understood, but it seems to work for them, so more power to them.
I don't know what happened to my other laser doctor. It's rather weird. They were around. Okay, we don't have a staff lounge yet, so I need to find a place for that. I kind of put the seating over here, so maybe I need to move the seating a bit and then put it here in the corner. So I'll just move the seating a bit. There you go. And then I can put the staff lounge here in the corner. Okay, a fire pit. A couple of seats. Give them a nice big recliner. Add lockers. And then maybe we can just add like some light. Perfect. There we go. Now I got everything basic for the hospital. With 11,000 to spare. I think this room's quite useless, but we'll keep it because occasionally, because this is a game that's still in early access, the doctor hire panel seems to break, and you can see here placeholder ticks. So it's kind of strange. But that's okay. I don't know what happened to this doctor. There was a doctor assigned here. Let me just see if I can find him. Doctors. This one. Oh, they're in the training room. Get out of there and get to work. Rude. I mean, it's good for them that they want to level up, but not good for us. So we're gonna hire another doctor. Let's check on this one. This is diagnosis. Perfect. Lucky. It's a lucky dip right now with that placeholder text thing. But what you usually
Wow,
do...
you guys are just lasering the metal off our crowd? That's so cool, I'm not even sure if I care if they die. I guess we hired the right people, huh?
So the objective at the top here, metal head shaded, so you can see they're covered with metal.
Half of those guys are better now, which is great. Also, they were in the cheap seats, so if you kind of want to take a break, I'm sure it'll be fine.
It's not very nice.
Warm greetings to you all. There
We've got the
should be
shop
a
here.
good range of gubbins here. Pick that up just for you.
Okay, and then this one's an experience room upgrade. And this is a money one. We could probably use... No, we don't even have money to do anything, so we'll just
It's payday.
take the free bot. Yep. Well, building a hospital with all your basic needs and doctors is a bit expensive. So, we're a bit tight on budget right now, Baz. You'll need to come back later.
I'm off to catch up with the news.
The laser room is pretty cool to watch.
Bravo on handling that emergency. It's in the bag. Mr. Moon is apparently occupied by his exhausting labors, but he's provided a pre-recorded message for you. I'll play it now.
In the event that you guys do a great job, hey, wow, great job. Thanks for doing whatever it is you did. I'm sure it'll be great for the festival. Thanks, here's money. Goodbye.
Sounds about right. We got a lot of these metalhead people. 2 might not do it. Might need to build
We're
another
receiving
laser
another call
surgery.
from our client. There's an issue with a singer, apparently.
Wow, hey, it's me again. So one of our headline acts, Twiggy Pop or something, is sick, like big time. She's already finished her set, so it's not the worst thing if she dies, I guess. It wouldn't be great for our media coverage, though, so please keep her alive for like 2 hours or so. Thanks.
Yes. What a delightful fellow. Director, when it comes to VIP treatments, the faster we treat the patient concerned, the better our rewards will be. It's probably worth pulling out all the stops to make sure Twiggy gets the best and fastest treatment possible.
There we go. So we're going to try and save to unlock another room to get some space. We do have this space here, but I guess I could build something there. We'll just see what Twiggy needs.
Wow! Heel, Twiggy Pop has arrived! I think she makes the best harsh noise in the galaxy.
Mary, you have no idea who this person is. Welcome to the station, Mom.
A machine, huh? Well, nice to meet you, mate. So, looks like I ran into festicrosis bacteria at the festival, and it's eaten off about half my face. Any chance you could fix this?
Of course. We'll get your ailment seen to as quickly as we can. Assuming we have seats, you're welcome to sit in one of them.
Okay, thanks. Why does everything smell of chlorine?
So, you found out what's wrong with her? Some kind of flesh-eating bacteria? Okay, great. Keep that to yourselves, please. I know nothing about it, and this conversation never happened.
Yeah. There you go, she's priority, so she gets straight into the consultant. The animation on is so good, like, she's actually walking around as a skeleton. That's pretty cool. So she'll probably get straight into the laser room next. They want a few more seats around here, I think. Let's give them some extras. Maybe one here. Oh no, I think that's undecorated area. Let's give them some decorations then. Give them a nice window here. People can watch the light show. And we can give some nice, like, alien decorations on the end here. There you go. People stop complaining now. They're still complaining over here though, so let's give them another decoration. We'll just put one of these over here. This is the curious decoration, so I think we need some lights for the humans because they like to have plain decorations.
Hey! Thanks for keeping me alive and everything. The music scene is a mess of dodgy contracts and corporate control. And I'd rather do something more meaningful with my life. Seems like you guys know what you're doing, and I used to be a doctor. So I want to join up. I've sent your machine my resume. Hey director, I'm Twiggy Pop. I started life as a doctor, working in the core regions. Tough gig, but it's made me pretty good at the job. Also, people really like my singing. Not sure why, but it makes anyone nearby better at their work. More focused. Anyway, that's me. Thanks for taking me on, director. It's nice to get back to doing something I actually care about.
So she now comes on as a consultant.
It's me again.
So we can actually hire her. And she'll fill in any jobs that people need.
I think I brought you the right bits. If not, it might just be bog rolls and videotapes.
Welcome to the team, Dr. Pop.
Oh, thanks, little guy. All right, I'll go get changed. Any chance of a cappuccino?
I don't think that exists, but I'll try.
Director, we've acquired our first consultant. They're permanent additions to your team, traveling with us from hospital to hospital. Let's open the consultant window to bring Dr. Pop in now.
So we're going to put a XP upgrade in this room, so this doctor will get some better XP. And then we can also get a machine to look after one of the rooms if we need to.
This is our consultant roster, which will allow us to bring consultants into the hospital. Let's bring Dr. Pop into the hospital now. And there she is.
Hey, director. Glad I can get down to work. Maddie, how's that coffee looking?
I'm sorry, Twiggy, but Heel says coffee is illegal and that we'd all die.
I said nothing of the sort. Director, consultants are quite different from our other staff members. Let's inspect Dr. Pop to find out more. Dr. Pop, like all consultants, is a remarkably effective clinician who can expertly operate any of our rooms. As consultants earn experience, they gain powerful, unique abilities, and sometimes you need to make hard choices as to which ones they acquire. You can see the perks Twiggy has in her skill tree. And that's everything you need to know about that. Let's get cracking, shall we?
Hey, I got a message from Twiggy that everything went okay with her treatment, which sounds good. And also that she's quit the music business, so I have 7 executives here who are using circular breathing to shriek non-stop like a ghoul. Ask her not to do that, maybe. Thanks.
Director, Dr. Pop is calling about a psychotic break amongst the festival goers, which, judging by the current set list, seems entirely justified.
Director, it seems people are falling prey to some kind of psychosis. A fear of spaceflight or something? They're on their way, and they're just constantly screaming inside the ambulance.
A psychological condition. Ms. Orion's been preparing for this eventuality. She'll be in touch with the details.
That's the executives I was talking about.
The Dreamarium. So, We arranged a trade deal with a planet ruled by psychic clams. In exchange for an unknown quantity of an unknown substance, they've lent us their services as therapists. Basically, with a doctor as an intermediary. These creatures can dive into the depths of our patients' minds, rearrange their neural networks, and slurp out any lingering negative emotion. No issue so far. And the treatments have proven incredibly effective in testing. Sure would be nice to remember what our contract with the clams was, though.
Sounds like it might do the trick. Once we've got some of those rooms set up, I'll dive right in. Could be kind of trippy.
Just need one more decoration. There we go, well decorated. There we go, we got the new room. I wanted to buy like an extra part of the station, but we have to wait. We got the money for it, but I don't really want to push it.
Space phobia have arrived? Oh, wait, how about space fright? Seems like you guys enjoy a good pun around here.
Well, I just think that's wonderful. Space fright. Spectacular work, Miss Pop.
Thanks, Heel.
Oh, yes. No, not at all. Space fright.
Hey guys, so some randos decided to weld rocket boosters to some asteroids and I couldn't stop them, and now a space rocket's headed straight towards your station. Sorry and good luck with all that stuff.
Okay, they're complaining about the decorations, so we're going to put some more decorations around. We're about to get hit by asteroids, no big deal. Okay, so we're going to put some decorations.
Director, it looks like the festival isn't the only place to find rock and roll. Yes, wonderful. We've taken on significant damage from the impact.
I like how the robot makes jokes and then just suddenly like
Director, the hospital is in
changes
rough
his
shape.
like
I recommend acquiring more Medibots.
his composure suddenly changes like professional like right. That's looking a bit better. See if people stop complaining about it. Okay, so we got something new apparently. Oh yeah, but I can't unlock these yet. Doctor needed. Oh yeah, we don't have any particular doctor doing that training, so we'll send someone in to do training. I mean, we have our consultant, but our consultant really like as a backup. They'll go to any rooms that kind of just need people.
It's me again.
Okay, we'll get some free medicine. Yeah, I'm kind of saving Baz.
Love a good trade.
Okay, I think we can unlock this now safely. Okay, that doctor's ready for training. Okay, we'll put him in the Dreamarium. And then they can go do this room when it's available. So this particular mission, I remember that we do need a few of these Dreamariums. So we will put some more over here. But I want to get some more furniture around here because we're gonna eventually move the lasers out and just have this whole room can be
You use a clam to suck out their bad vibes? Wow, I wasted so much money on therapy. I hope it's legal. I'm not a narc, mostly, but yeah, cover your ass.
Very strange device for sure. Funny. Okay, we can get more of those rooms in a new area. Got 54,000, so we'll just clone this room and plonk it over here. So from my memory, if my memory serves me right, we need at least one more. And it really wouldn't hurt to train some more doctors on it. Oh, doctor with an expert. So they normally work in diagnosis, so we'll give them diagnosis.
It seems like the psychic clam stuff's going pretty okay. You know, I was married to someone who thrived on absorbing negative energy. That came out wrong. That was supposed to be a burn. Never mind.
Yep, so that other doctor I hired are ready to go. When this one here's trained up, we can put them in the other dreamarium. And eventually we'll move this one over to here. Then we'll give us some more space to do some consultancies, or we can build some more skin labs over here. Yeah, we'll do that now, so we'll go edit. And we'll plonk it over here. There you go. Perfect. Okay, this other person ready? Yep, they're ready. There we go. Now we've got all three doctors covering all three of these little bays.
Hey, sorry about the ex-wife thing. I've actually never been in a relationship and I don't know why I lied to you about it. Can I come up there? There's stuff I'd like your mollusk to make not happen in my brain anymore.
That's gone excellently, Director. The Dreamarium is working a charm, and none of the patients seem to have any permanent loss of function. The room is now approved for long-term use. Another job well done. We're blazing along.
Yeah, we got 3 dream experts.
We have a sudden laxite problem, Director, and if we don't zap them to oblivion, our floors may end up looking like a Jackson Pollock.
Now you can actually lock up the rooms, so I'm going to do that because I don't want Twiggy over here if she doesn't have to be.
It looks like we picked up a cleanliness beacon. It projects an energy field which dissolves problematic waste, trash, and so on. Testing did suggest that tooth enamel isn't necessarily safe either, so I'll keep an eye on our complaints box. Director, Ms. Ryan is calling in. Something about the wonders of Craftium. She's quite excited.
Craftium. It's a wonder material that does exactly what it says on the tin. And I should know. I named it Craftium. I like to think that one was a stroke of brilliance. You can use it to recreate practically anything you've seen, even rare craft tech, like that cleanliness beacon you just acquired. Open up your inventory and let's have a browse of what we can. First, select the crafting mode to begin the process. Now, craft anything you like.
More robots.
One brand spanking new, well, I can't see what you've made, but I'm sure it's great. Craftium! So cool. Now, I've got one more thing for you.
Okay, so how do I equip the skin? There we go. Oh yeah, I equipped the skin. There he is. I changed the skin of my little robots. Oh, he's doing the trash disposal.
Ms. Ryan is ready to brief you on the research lab.
The research lab. It's got a big old supercomputer. Your doctors can use it to improve our craft tech blueprints or gain new insights into any of the conditions we've encountered. We used to hook their consciousness directly to the computer, but, well, it occasionally created a nightmare portal which trapped their minds in a digital hellscape for eternity. So we don't do that anymore. All right, that's enough sapient interaction for one day. Catch you later, Director.
Let's give that new research lab a spin, Director. Place one down and we'll see if we can't suss it out.
Just going to move the laser labs across.
Hello there.
Oh, she went up a
I hope
level.
you're all well.
So now all treatments boosted by Dr. Twiggy Pop Aura get additional credits. Nice, she makes us more money. Okay, we're going to edit this one and move it. Oh wait. Edit and no. Cancel. Click the room again. Edit it. Move. Thank you. We'll pop it over here. There we go. So now the laser labs and the dreamariums are over here. Because the first point of call the patients need is the diagnosis. So I think the diagnosis rooms are probably getting quite full because you can see people are waiting. So we're going to find some of these.
Right then.
And get...
Back to the road for me.
Oh, damn it. I missed out on what he was selling us. Okay, so... I'm going to squish that in there. I'm going to move... Take out the door for now, put the window here, put the door over here. Okay. And then we can copy this again, put it here. And now we need 2 consultants. So because my recruitments aren't showing me what my doctors are doing, I'm just going to put them in here and see. Okay, so yep, trainee, perfect. Now I need another one. Trainee, perfect. Oh, she needs healing. Person needs healing bag.
Crikey!
Let's give them a priority. Go into healing. There you go. I'll just check around for other people dying. No, people look okay, all green. But I gave her priority, so they should come and see her soon. Okay, cool. Please tell me I can train you as a consultant. Oh no. I just don't understand this. Should be able to select them as a consultant. Oh well. Let's just drag them into the Oh, is she already gone?
Oh.
That's okay, I'll put him in here. I don't know what happened to the other trainee. It says they're still there, but I can't see them. Oh, there they are. She's just really short. Just wait for Twiggy Pop to deal with that person first. Now I'll assign this doctor here. There we go. There you go, diagnosis now. I don't know what's up with that. So what happened to that monkey? Here she is. Can you do diagnosis now? You can. So we're going to lock this guy to this room. Now we're going to get that little monkey. Here she is. You are meant to be assigned to this room, monkey. And I'll lock her in there so she stays. It doesn't actually lock them in the room, it just locks them to that room. So now we've got lots of consultants, so we shouldn't have too many people in the waiting room. Yeah, they're complaining about decorations, so I probably need something around here. Maybe I can put a couple of space mats around the place. Maybe different ones. Now they did ask us to build a diagnosis lab. 5 people in queue for this room. I better build another one. And I don't know if I have another skin doctor or not. I know Twiggy will do it, but it's just cheap. So let's have a look. We've got 1 bone doctor, 1 skin doctor. So we could put a drone, like an AI in there, and that should solve the problem for now. There you go. Look at that, the AI is ready to work.
Hello, Galactica. How we looking? I'll chuck it in.
Okay, he's got a few things. Oh yeah. You don't get this until later, but the tally pads are
Fancy
fantastic.
that one? Smashing.
So this is, you won't get this on this stage when you're first here, but this is something pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it by the staff room so staff can teleport here fast. The telepads. I'll put it here. And then I'll put the other one over here. And what you'll see is something very cool, because they'll teleport between the different areas. There you go.
Back to the dome for me, Galacticare.
There you go. That doctor was on break, and so was that one. Oh, it looks like we don't have enough laser surgery places because there's 9 people in queue. So we're going to do another laser surgery room. And I'm pretty sure that if I put a person in here for training, I'm pretty sure he should be able to train in laser surgery. Okay, pause celery. Okay, so something they haven't gone over, which I thought they would have by now, is they get this little either red or orange coin. And it just means the doctor wants to be paid more for their expertise. And as soon as you pay them more, they're all green. This one's complaining there's no toilets here. Okay, so I need to add toilets. This one's complaining about really bad pay. I'll just do the pay thing first. No. Wow, she wants a lot. Jesus. Wow. Consultants are not cheap, man. Okay, everyone else is happy about pay. The other side of the building was complaining there's no toiletries, which there isn't. Let me just get this trainee guy and train him in... Oh. It's doing that weird thing where it's not coming up. Okay, I'll just put him in that room. And then I'll click on it. Laser surgery. It's a weird one. For some reason I just don't show it all on the list. There we go, we've got all the rooms of laser surgery locked in. Okay. It's very busy over here. Let's get the Now, one thing we need is seats. So let's pop some seats in. Because that's something that they usually want to do when they like get here and wait. And on the other side too. Okay, the next thing is going to be vending machines. So what I can do is I might just do something in the middle, like this.
We have lack sites in the hospital, Director.
And I'll put a bin here. And a bin here. Okay, we don't have the lack sites, so I think we need to get those. Wherever they are. Oh, I got lots of little midi bots. They maybe already destroyed them. Yeah, because I got a lot of those bots now. So the only thing we need here now is the toilets. So we'll put one here. And one here. And there we go. That should sort them out a bit.
Hello, Galacticare. It's me again.
Yes, we needed to build the research lab. Put the research lab over here. I wonder if we can build multiples. No, we can't.
The research lab is capable of two distinct functions, generating insight into conditions and upgrading our craft tech blueprints. Let's upgrade one now. Select the research lab and in the research interface, select a blueprint to upgrade.
So this one here, if I select one of these, when I buy them, they're cheaper. Or when I make them, they're cheaper. So I think money's pretty good and knowledge is pretty good to get your staff up, but we're going to do money.
With the blueprint selected, our doctors will begin to develop the improved version. This new and improved blueprint will dramatically reduce the crafting cost, but unfortunately, it's attuned specifically to the station we're currently on. You'll need to complete the research again in each new hospital. The research lab can also boost our research efforts into any condition of your choosing. This will generate some research directly. It also generates insight into conditions. Insight greatly increases the research generated for that condition whenever you have it stockpiled.
Okay. So we got the toilets and everything over here. Now, any doctors who are free...
It's Leonard Moon again, calling about another ailing musician.
Any doctors, aliens, any doctors that are free will come and use the research lab. So, what we can do is hire some extras and sort of just let them go and work on that. So, if I go, for example, if I go into drop a doctor here, get them trained up on something we have a lot of.
Our client is calling about a new musician problem.
Oh my god, there's another whole musician who is now dying for no reason except to make this whole festival a waking nightmare. Can you fix him, please? His name is Clem Bansig, and he's a coital tyrannosaurus, which probably has something to do with all this, but I don't judge, and neither should you, or anybody. If I want to slop around with roadies until my flaps catch fire, that's up to me and the creator. Clem, I mean, if Clem wants to do those things. Look, just get him back to us, okay? There's too much on the line for it all to be taken down by Bansig's love for the fizzy pump. I'll give you lots of money and goodbye.
Oh, that's always a nice offer. Still got lots of room over here. Don't know if we've got any extra places to buy. Oh, we do. 56. Nice. So we can keep expanding. We've still got 4 more acts to do to beat this mission. And we're just going to watch for this new customer coming in and give him priority. We've got 4 diagnosis rooms
Heel,
now.
that VIP just arrived. He's shaking like an aging pirate.
Oh yes, I, Clem Banzig, am badly diseased from my many salacious adventures.
Actually, sir, it seems like you might have just had too many energy drinks.
Oh, I didn't think you'd actually know. Please, don't tell anybody.
Naturally. Yes, patient confidentiality is vital in our line of work.
I feel like that robot's got a big mouth, so I don't think its secret is safe. Let's follow him in his journey. Expertise. Doctor is able to select an expertise. Oh yes, that's right. Okay, what do we give you? We'll give you an extra dreamarium. And what I'll do is I'll unlock these doctors from these rooms.
Huh. I don't know why I thought it was something venereal. Branding, probably. Honestly, I don't even know if Cougars have anything down there. They could be like mushrooms or something.
Gross. Oh, he took the teleporter straight over. Oh, straight in. It's getting sorted already. Now that's quick healthcare. Oh yeah, his energy drinks is floating around him.
Oh man, I feel way better now. Now I can get back to romping again, which I do all the time, just so you know.
Good for you, sir. Best of luck.
See, that teleport helps so much. He's in and out of the hospital so quick. And the thing is, they're not only two-way. The portals you put down, they can take one portal to any of the portals around the station. The teleports are definitely the best, one of the best upgrades you get. Speaking of upgrades, I did buy some. I need to use them. So we'll put one in the consultant's room.
Hello, Galacticare.
And this one here is a trash cleaning machine, which I don't think we need. But it probably wouldn't hurt to have one down.
Wow, hey, that was pretty fast. Thanks. I can put these pills back in the cabinet and get back to having jazzy times at the festival.
Oh, I don't want to junk up the hallway too much.
Oh, Galacticare, I forgot to tell you. I had a handful of 2 cans of toxin energy squirreled away in somewhere. I figured I'd donate them to you, considering they're so tasty and fizzy and all, and caffeinated. And they get your mind going, and you start to vibrate, and oh, I miss it already. Hey, can we just turn this shuttle around?
He already needs another diagnosis. Okay, well, we're up to Act 4.
Our new pal Leonard Moon is shrieking down the phone about lights or something.
Hey, are you medical guys any good at the cyber? Because we have issues with the cyber, and if you don't do something, I'm going to have a panic attack.
Mr. Moon, I'm not entirely sure that our contract covers.
It covers it. I put it in there. Holograms are just as important as the musicians to me, man. They're people. It's in the contract. You have to believe me, please.
Director, holograms can't be covered because they don't actually exist. That said, it's probably worth doing this so that our client doesn't cork it before he can pay us. So, that means we'll be performing healthcare on
So
the
mean.
lights, using our trusty canisters, of course. What we'll need to do is take the canisters, cart them over to laser surgery, and shoot them with the lasers until they're so full of lasers that we can do healthcare on the lights.
Okay, so we're going to shoot canisters with lasers. So we're going to put the canisters on
The
like
canisters are
high
ready to be
priority.
thoroughly lasered.
Yeah, see, this is a little bug. You have to sometimes click it a couple of times. There you go. Oh, that's one canister.
Oh my god, the lights are still out? Oh no, I think I'm dying. Not like this. No. No.
I'm sure he's fine, Director.
I'm sure he's fine. After hearing that, I don't know. Okay, did we finish our research yet? Oh, almost there. Oh yeah, there's no decorations in this room, so I think we should add some. So what we'll do is we'll add in some flowers. And maybe we add in some of that tech stuff. What's it? Here it is. We'll add in one of these.
The doctors are done putting all the lasers in those canister guys.
That they are, Robot. Our treatment canisters are ready to be delivered down to the festival.
I've been talking to them a bit, and they seem kind of weird, but nice.
You've been talking to them. I'm fairly sure that nobody's home.
Please help me.
Yeah, we've been sharing data. Being a motorized tube seems hard on people. How long will they be gone?
Well, the energies involved will totally atomize them on delivery, so, you know, a while.
Oh.
Yes, terrible. Wave goodbye to your friends, Maddie.
Meaty's so funny. Bye-bye.
And away they go. What a thrill.
Oh good, you're still here. Do I seem any younger? I'm in a new body and I feel gorgeous. Anyway, we see your canisters coming and they're full of lasers. Great. Good luck.
And somehow, Leonard Moon has returned. What a thrilling twist.
Okay, we can buy this room now. So, I'm thinking we have 3 of the
Wow,
Dreamium
that worked.
Dreamium
You've
earrings.
officially saved my ass. The holograms are back on and everyone is vibing and stuff. Thanks.
Oh, money.
Try not to spend it all in one place. I know how you Terrans can get with money. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. I'm going through a bad divorce, and my dog has bubonic plague, and I'm sorry. I'm not normally racist. It's the stress. Sorry.
That's so funny that he talks about
Leonard Moon
racism.
is having ode problems by the sounds of it, and not just personally.
Oh, hey. Hi. So you ever have one of those days where it feels like an evil spirit is trying to harass you into a psychotic break? Anyway, all 4 members of the band, the Exolodes, are about to die soon from burns they decided to get as a prank, I guess. And if you can't heal them, please just eat them or whatever you people like to do. I'm, like, totally done with this. Thanks.
Okay, so
It's me again.
we're gonna save a bunch of people. Oh, cool! Free teleporters. And what else? Money.
Fancy that one? Smashing.
Oh no, they haven't researched it yet. I'll wait. But we'll get the
That
Medibot.
one's new. Some handy gizmos in there.
Okay, so we've got 2 of 4 teleporters. So we might put a new teleporter over
Director,
here.
the Exolodes are now stepping off the shuttle. We'll be able to experience the full richness of ode culture.
Okay.
How exciting.
Wow, this is amazing. Cool spot, man. I am dying big time. Yeah, it's always about you, right? Don't you care that Bim is an anxiety spiral and has no toilet to be in? Whoa, that's a harsh and unhealthy form of mind reading and catastrophizing that I'm just, like, not into. It's fine, Tim. I'm sure I'll find somewhere to hang out. You've got to stop letting Jim walk over you all the time, man. I'll get you a max caffeine, and then you can chill out a little. Bro, I am not great with this Copland drama triangle situation. Whoa, look at that pile of fluids on the floor. I'm gonna drink that like right now.
Okay, they all need laser. So what I need to do is get another laser. So we're gonna clone the laser. I mean, I probably don't need to, but I like it. Get another laser room, plop it here. And then I can get another laser specialist. So let's just grab a person. Another doctor. Trainee, perfect. We'll train her in lasers. Might just grab a second specialist while we're at it. Get them both trained up in lasers, and the extra one can obviously do the research. The only thing I don't like about the research room is I don't notice the thing when it's done. Like, normally it would come up and say research is ready on a game, but I don't see that anywhere on screen. It might be just me not looking properly. Laser? No. I have to drag her to the laser room, I think. Where'd I put it? Yeah, this one. There we go. Perfect. And then this other one should be ready. Oh, where'd they go?
Man, I feel so good. I might even try and raise my arms above my head again. Thanks, health people. This has been really pretty okay.
You're entirely welcome, my elderly friend. I look forward to hearing your performance.
Wow. Really?
Good luck to you, Mr. Clyde.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Whoa. I thought I was screwed. But then these ape people did a whole bunch of hell stuff to my awful body. And now I can do music again. Wild! Oh man, I feel like I could choke myself out. I haven't been in this good shape for like 300 years now. Thanks for the new mojo, health people.
Alright, we heard all the singers. It's this last one to go.
Hey, it's great I'm still alive. I feel good, like, physically. You guys have any stuff for being in a dark spiral of anxiety and self-doubt? Electrocute my brain or something?
Afraid not. Good day, sir.
Okay, that's fine, yeah. Bye.
Oh man, you got them all fixed already? Okay, that's actually really great, because I was starting to wonder if I should just nuke the festival and, like, flee to the Outer Rim. Hey, thank you. This has, really made my day.
Cool.
Hey, thank you. This has really made my day.
Got some more Medibots. Probably more than we need, actually. But that's okay. Having too many robots, little helpers, is probably not a bad thing. Don't even know if that's useful to have now. Definitely need the room upgrade, so I'm going to craft them. There we go, they finished the research because it's cheaper. So now we got to go to the research room. See, I didn't see anywhere on screen where it said the research is done. Okay, what else do we need to buy lots of?
We have an incursion of Laxites. I suggest swift action, Director, or the consequences will be unpleasant.
Okay, so we got little bugs on the ship somewhere.
Leonard Moon is in a tears over a situation with...
No! No! The final act, the headliner, the colossal musician, they got a disease that melted their skin off. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Oh my god. I think I'm dying. Am I dying? I feel like I'm being electrocuted. You've got to fix this. Please!
Hello, Galacticare.
Well, hello there. I don't believe we've been introduced.
Gazria, for the purposes of this event. Baz has a lot to say about you. Seems to think you might be capable of great things. Sorry for the inconvenience of my affliction, but I wanted to see if you're all he's made you out to be. It's quite funny to screw around with Leonard Moon, and I figured that having his headliner get half consumed would give his heart a real kick. Oh, this does hurt rather a lot more than I thought it would, though. Having your skin rapidly eaten away isn't my idea of an interesting night. Any chance of a hand?
Well, I certainly don't see why not. Well, this has turned out to be rather interesting. Word gets around, eh? As before, we'll need to dispatch a shuttle to take a tissue sample, and from there, figure out the best way to treat Gazria's rotting flesh. Dispatch one when you're ready. The shuttle has been launched. The sample has been collected, and the ambulance is on its way back. Let's get it over to diagnosis.
Did I make canisters a priority? No, not yet.
Hello there. I hope you're all well. Had to clean some of this up. Not easy with flippers.
Well, I can craft them now.
Hope it helps you out.
I'll take that. And we're gonna prioritize some more canisters.
So, we just got done analyzing the sample.
Oh, someone died.
The damage is pretty gnarly. She's been devoured by the same bacteria I was.
Dang it. Okay. We lost someone.
Treatment canisters are deploying now. If we can run them through skin lab and laser surgery, we should be able to patch her up.
Yes. Pardon?
The treatment canisters. The colossal? Laser surgery?
Oh, yes. Quite. Terribly sorry. Paper for a new fusion train design was just released. Rather distracting.
What?
Nothing at all. Good luck in there and so on.
He's busy with his own things, obviously. Okay, let's do some more room upgrades. So we gotta go here. We craft, and then we're gonna craft some more of these. We'll just pop them around in the rooms. That one needs one. Yep, one there too. That one's already got an upgrade. One in there. One in there. One in here. Skin Labs already has one. Perfect. One more. Can go in here. I reckon this one here must be getting a pretty big queue, right? Nope, 0 queue. So no one really needs new bones apparently. The skin labs are getting busy, so I might need to yes, the skin labs. I need to prioritize the canisters. So I probably need another skin lab, so we'll clone this one and we can put them over here, I guess. About here. I'll just add one for now because it didn't seem that busy apart from the canisters. Yeah, Q3, Q5. Not really that busy. One extra should do it. Okay, let's have a look at our staff overview. Has everyone got a job? Yep, no trainees. We've got one skincare person. Yeah, we need some more skincare experts. So if we grab some trainees. We're almost done. This is the last act, so we'll be done on this one, and then we'll call it a stream after that. Skin lab. Perfect.
Director, we appear to have an infestation of vomitungs.
They're usually in the hallway. Nope, they're here. No? They may have already been taken care of. Who knows? Oh, yep, there we go. Gross. I'm just gonna check.
Warm greetings to you all.
Another teleporter, very good. I think that's all we need.
None of that's illegal.
The canisters have been processed and are ready to have a crack at Gazria's dreadful meat situation.
Spectacular! Let's get them shipped off. The shuttle is ready to dispatch at your command, Director.
Okay, where was the other teleport I had? I have one up here now. And I thought I had another one.
I think Baz might have been right. Honestly, I haven't felt better since before this moon was formed.
Oh, here's the other
Shame
one.
what they're doing to it. Still, I can get close to them and begin to understand their minds, so I'll take what I can get.
Now
You're
move this
some
one
good
over
eggs,
here.
Galacticare. Take care of yourselves, and watch out for the debris.
See you later, Galacticare. I'm off for a spot of cheese.
Spot of cheese.
Looks like we're all done. Let's check in with Gazria.
Oh, wow. Oh, that was perfect. I guess I never had anything to worry about. Thanks for all the health care you did, and here's a shipload of credits. I gotta go prep for the big finale. Toodles.
Look at that. We only did the main campaign for this one, and we almost got up another level. Like another star on the hospital. So it should tell us it's the end soon. Didn't even get to use this room.
It's on? Yeah. Okay. Everybody, thank you for sticking with us. We're about to blow the biggest damn hole in this burning moon since the festival began. Get ready to ring in the end times with all the other delinquents out there. Because it's fun. Because it's wild. And just because we can. Behold!
Well, that's quite something. I'm sure everyone's fine, Director. I suppose I'll update Galacticare's chart of the system to, remove the moon. Well, that's all you're up for, Director. I and the other staff can take care of the after-party for you if you'd rather head off. Our next contract awaits, whenever you'd like to get us out of here. Well done, by the way. That went rather well, I thought.
Cool, we're done.
Your choice, Director. We can stick around here and bask in the glory of our spanking new hospital, or we can move on to our next job.
So now what we could do is we could either go next level. So they got quite a few levels by the looks of it. We're not going to go any more tonight. That's kind of it. But you've got the idea of the game. It's pretty simple, good humor. Well, I guess it's a bit stiff humor, but it's still good. I like it. I enjoy the stiff humor. Like, the robot's so serious, but like, it's such a bad situation, but he's just so like sterile on it, and it's funny. I don't know. I find that funny. But anyway, thanks everyone for joining me on the stream. If you like this game, give it a like, and if you want to see more, do leave a comment saying you want to see more of this. We've only done the first 2 levels, and then I've done this one offline, and I've started on this one. And if you guys like, I can skip a few levels and show you what the later levels are like, because after I finish this particular
We've been
level,
commissioned to help out at the Farstar station, where Visage...
I haven't even finished the story on this one, because it's a bit harder because you've got multiple races to deal with, and then they all have different needs and likes, so you have to kind of cater for every race. It's a bit hard, but and the next one after what we just did is actually really hard, but this one here is challenging. And I haven't even finished the story on it, so you'll have to see. See, I'm only up to 42% of done. But this is my current hospital I'm working on. So, where's the main entrance? Here. So as you can see, it's really busy. And the death rate's probably really high, because, I don't know. Yeah, I've got so many things to complete in here. It's definitely challenging later on. As you can see, tons of things. Tons of patients. I think I need even more reception desks, because just for patients to check in has been a mission. You get these new little bugs. I don't know what you're collecting them for, but there is a reason. New machines. So this one here is a parasitology. I have no idea what it's doing. I think it's adding a parasite to them. Like replacing their parasites. Because some of the aliens you meet, actually, parasites are their friends. Okay, what else is new? This one.
I hope you're all well.
And, there's actually a...
Just some bits and bobs, really.
Let's grab some free stuff.
Always love a good trade.
Expertise.
Great range of sickness now expressed in the bed flesh of space.
Oh, yeah, this one. This is a new one. It's really funny. Shoot them.
He's then avoided. Well, this is odd. It looks like the next wave of patients have been involved in an industrial accident, rather similar to what affected Dorian Salazar's workers back during your orientation. I don't suppose it's out of the question that he could be involved in the farm's trouble somehow. I'll do some digging, Director.
So, with this machine here, it shoots the medicine with bullets directly into the patient. I just wish someone needed the treatment, because then you could see it. But apparently no one's needing that treatment. So let's have a look around. Other machines. This one here is quite cool, but we need a patient to see a sample. Oh, here we go. Unshake the patient. And the bullet one, I really wish you could see that one. Oh, yeah, here comes someone. Oh, you get to see this one. Yeah, I don't know how comfortable I'd be with a big cannon shooting at me. But the patients are shaking when it happens. It's kind of funny. What's this one? Oh, that's the laser treatment. Yeah, we've already seen that one. So there's a couple of new technologies you haven't seen yet.
Director, noshes have been spotted in the station.
Oh, great.
Heal?
Yes, ma'am.
200 Leonard Moons within hospital now?
Not that I can see, ma'am.
Vegetable rejuvenation
It's all going rather well. It seems your knack for chemistry prevails again, Miss Orion.
Lettuce is libertarian. Figs are fascist.
Yes, quite so, ma'am. I do enjoy a fine bit of alliteration. We're tuned. The patients with industrial injuries are arriving now. I asked Ms. Orion to...
I'm going to pause it because we don't want to get stuck on this mission. So what happened in this particular mission is the main doctor, that lady, she... we had a new consultant join and they offered her a drink from their home planet. And it's just a beer to them, but to a human, it's a hallucinogen. So she's like tripping. She's tripping balls to say. So it's actually really funny, all the dialogue coming out. I do like the humor in the game. It really gives it a bit of a break from the businessy building side. But anyway, thanks everyone for joining me. I'll call it here. Leave a like, sub if you want to see more, and like I said, put a comment in if you want to see more stages. I might do another one, but further down the track on a harder mission, just to sort of show you where it goes to, because it gets pretty busy. You've got to handle more load, and yeah, it just keeps it more challenging, which is good, because that's what you want. And then the more you work on a level, the higher level you get. So you use your higher levels and stuff to sort of get further in the next mission, like special equipment or vending machines you wouldn't have before. But yeah, that's basically Galacticare in a nutshell. It's like a theme hospital, but you've got a gradual system of getting better, role-playing system. Anyway, everyone have a good night. Thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye bye. Backtrack. Backtrack. What kind of clue is that? Like just reverse time? We've got to wait. Blub, 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 blub. Ah, okay. And then what's here? Got a torch. Can I just light these like this? What were you meant to do though? Ah, okay, you meant to light the torch and then jump on or pick up the lit torch, jump on the board, and then reverse time to come back with the torch. But I cheated. Okay. What's the next part? I mean, if they don't take away your weapons, you can't expect people not to use their weapons, right? Okay, well, we got one bull. And we got 2 bull sockets. 1 bull, 2 bull sockets. So we put the bull in here. It opens the gate. Okay. And if we put the bull over here, what's that do? it opens the first gate. Well, this is easy enough. So what you do is, like, how far away do I have to be to do the reverse time? Can I do it from up here? Looks like it. Okay. That's pretty cool. So you can reverse time from quite a big distance. That's good to know, though. Did I get a chest? I didn't get a chest, did I? I didn't get a chest? Where's the chest? Hold on. I've got I have an intruder. Shoe intruder. Okay, let's have a look. There must be a chest. Did I get a chest? Have you done the Hyrule Castle main quests? No, not yet. No, I didn't do that on my adventuring. I only did like grindy stuff, which bumped into some side quests. Okay, I don't remember if I got a chest or not. I don't think I did. So there's still a chest to find. So I have to go back. I probably did get a chest, I just don't remember. Let's go looky. There's something up there by the looks of it. So maybe I could, nope, nothing up there. There's definitely no chest down here, right? Where is the chest? Must be a chest here somewhere, right? There's a chest over there. Ah, yep, I can see the chest. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna wait for the board. Nah, that's why this part of this part of the shrine isn't good. Is good. Can you still like point an arrow at fire and light your arrow? Oh, you can. Nice. There we go. There's the chest. A mighty construct boo. Okay, this will drop that. Okay. So there you go. You gotta do this part. Even if you can cheat, if you want your weapon, you'll have to come and do this part anyway. Let's go back. Okay. Now we're gonna have to do the ball thing again. So move the ball. Into here. And now we reverse time. And now we're done. Yeah, I like to get the chest every time. I think in Breath in the Wild it's the same thing, there's one chest. But I remember that I did most of them, but there was a couple I just couldn't